dá pra mamãe.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Memorial Day concert. Can everyone say good morning? And we are absolutely thrilled that we have so many parents here turning out for our concert. And it is a wonderful thing to have so much support from you. You're the ones that actually make a lot of this possible, because without your support and without your encouragement, some people wouldn't feel ready to go on stage. Honestly, it's not just me. A lot of it comes from you. There are spaces for parents upstairs on the balcony. If you're standing up, feel free to go ahead and go up to the balcony. You can see everything, you can hear well. So that's just an option. And we have for you kindergarten through 4th grade. And they are presenting to you songs that are patriotic songs, but also songs in particular that are about honoring our veterans. So the big theme today is acknowledging, honoring, thanking the veterans. And those are the people that are sacrificing their time, sometimes their lives, for our freedoms, for all of the things that we have. And that is one of the most important things that we can do on this day, since it is Memorial Day. We have for you, 1st grade is right here, ready and waiting, doing America, which is also usually known as My Country 'Tis of Thee. Please welcome the 1st grade. When you hear the 2nd grade perform today, they're doing This Land Is Your Land, and you will hear rhythms played from 3 of the 4 classes, and those are rhythms that they actually created. All right? Is anyone hearing me? Show me if you're hearing me. Great. So we have individually created rhythms by each class, and that's what you'll hear. This Land Is Your Land. Can you please give a hand for grade 2?
This land is your land, this land is my land.
We are doing a song that is not one we've often done. In fact, this is the first time in a Memorial Day concert that we're doing it. It's a song that's an anti-war song or a protest song written by Pete Seeger way back, and it's called Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Kind of talks about how war is not necessary through an image of flowers and what happens to flowers. Okay, this is third grade. Please welcome them. And the junior chorus is coming on now. And as many of you know, junior choruses grades 2, 3, and 4. We like to offer that. Parents on the side, can you make sure you're listening, please? The junior chorus gives students an opportunity to sing in a somewhat informal way, and yet there's a lot of learning. They meet before school for a half hour just once a week. It's really admirable what they accomplish, what they learn in that short amount of time. But we provide it to them as a way to prepare for singing in the older students' chorus, the Argenziano chorus, which is after school, or in the middle school chorus, which is grades 7 and 8 during school. So that's where the junior chorus came about. We are very fortunate to have an amazing accompanist here. She is a parent of a kindergartner, and her kindergartner's name is Madeline. Want to remember that? This is Amanda Holly. All right, we have for you the song that they love to sing, another song about the issues of war. It's called Blowin' in the Wind. We have a few other people that's very important to thank, because this actually is the last performance of this junior chorus for this school year. We have student mentors with this group, and this is an idea that came back. It was started actually by Emily and Kelly back about 6 years ago. Right now we have Ellen Ryan, who is a 5th grade mentor. And mentors have been through junior chorus, usually for 3 years, and sometimes they just don't want to leave the chorus, even though it only goes up to grade 4, so this is a way to stay with the chorus. And in the junior chorus and mentoring for the past 6 years is Sivan Ronan in grade 8. We thank the both of them for all that they've done. And thank you to all the parents who have helped so much, parents who come up and help with the children, taking them back to their rooms, helping with concerts, etc. Thank you to all the parents. So grade 4 is an amazing grade this year in many, many ways, musically, in terms of maturity, in terms of self-control, in terms of learning. The amount that they've learned this year is astonishing. And so we want to showcase some of that. We want to share some of what they are capable of. What you're hearing with this next song, with the You're a Grand Old Flag, is a recorder melody in the first section that was written almost entirely by them. I gave them some starting points and they created it and they designed how it's working in the song. And then we have the same thing with the next section. They created a melody as well on recorder. And then all the rhythms that the drummers are playing were also created by them. And you'll hear 3 different rhythms that they play. This is grade 4. Please welcome them. And this is actually only just a part of our band program. In this case, this is 6th grade. We're going to be hearing Anchors Aweigh, which is, of course, the Navy song. So can you guys actually understand that we now have a kind of extension of our Memorial Day program, because usually instrumental performances don't happen today. Instrumental will happen on June 18th. All of our band students, all of our string students, the upper grade ensembles, the 5th grade, 6th grade, those will all perform on June 18th in our spring concert. But today, Ms. Sears and Mr. Gabrzeski wanted to add something from our grade 6. I also have to acknowledge Ms. Sears' name is in the program. Mr. Gabrzeski's name is not in the program at the end. That's my bad. So, and actually, Mr. Fallis as well, one of our string teachers, who is back there helping with percussion. So let's welcome grade 6 for Anchors Aweigh. And now we are at the kindergarten grade level. And kindergarten are presenting to you Yankee Doodle. We have some added beat keepers. We also have students who have created a little bit of movement. And stage crew, we actually need another set of instruments out here. Stage crew, please. We need the wood blocks. And this is kindergarten doing our traditional favorite, Yankee Doodle. Now we are ready for the Argenziano chorus, singing for you what used to be the national anthem years and years ago. This is America the Beautiful, the Argenziano chorus. We have also 4 soloists, and I'll announce them at the end of the song. Please welcome the Argenziano chorus.
country loves, and mercy more than
This is a group that makes me very proud. This is a group that embodies the spirit of our school. Both choruses, all three choruses, but especially this one has such a range of students from 4th grade through 8th grade, from lots of different backgrounds, from lots of different kinds of experience. And thank you for making it very, very powerful. The solos that you heard from Tatiana Pineda, Maya Roldan, and Leah Eklund. And I want to acknowledge that as recently as yesterday, Eve Bellwood was also singing a solo, but her voice is not working. So please acknowledge Eve as another soloist. So now we're at the part in the program, thank you for your enthusiasm. Now we're at the part in the program where we sing our national anthem. Please everybody stand up. This is the Star-Spangled Banner. If you could be seated, please. And Memorial Day, a Memorial Day concert would not be complete without the song that honors those who gave the ultimate sacrifice as veterans, as soldiers, as people who were helping, again, to preserve what we have in this country. This is called Taps, and Tatiana Pineda will be playing taps for us. And at this time, it would be great to hear a few words from Mr. Matthews. Thank you for being an amazing audience. Amazing audience.
So good morning. I just have some thank yous. The first thank you is to the students for being so courageous and performing today. The second one is for all the families and for all they do for all you young people. Give them a round of applause, please. The next one is for all of the faculty, teachers, and staff that are here every day working hard for you. A round of applause for them. Next is a huge thank you to the person who made all this work today, Mr. Berringer. And lastly, before we conclude or return to Mr. Berringer, a huge thank you to those not with us today, those who gave their lives for our country so that we could have what we have today. Our veterans, a huge thank you to them. Finally, I want to thank all the people that are going to put your chairs back in place, move things back the way they were, so we have a cafeteria again. The stage crew, thank you. And now it's back to Mr. Berringer.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews. It makes it very special when we have such helpful spirit, such generosity. Thanks to everybody for all of the work you did. Again, parent volunteers helping before and after. And thanks to all of you for being a great audience once again. It really makes a difference. So have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Thanks, everybody.